Okay, hello again. I will explain the core components of a virtual machine, and I will explain the benefits of virtual machines. A virtual machine is an emulated computer system that runs on physical hardware. It allows us to create multiple virtual computers on a single physical machine. A VM has three main layers. That's the physical host, the hypervisor, and the virtual hardware. The host machine, this is the physical computer that provides resources like CPU, memory, and storage. The hypervisor is the software layer that creates and manages virtual machines. It shares the physical hardware between VMs while keeping their environment isolated. The VM also has virtual processor or vCPU and virtual memory or VRAM. These are portions of the physical CPU and RAM allocated in the virtual machine. Another component is the virtual hard disk. It's a file stored on the physical host that works like a physical hardware for the VM. Finally, we have the virtual network. This, this acts like a network card and allows the VM to communicate with other virtual machines, networks, and external systems. The benefits of the virtual machines. One of the main benefits of virtual machine is efficiency. Is instead of using one physical server for each operating systems or applications, we can run multiple VM on the same physical server. This makes better use of the available hardware and reduce the number of physical servers that we need. This also leads with cost. Fewer physical server, lower hardware, electricity, cooling, and space costs. Another important benefit is security and isolation. For example, if a virus infects a VM, the virtual environment is isolated from the host and other VMs. This makes the VMs very useful for testing new software or configuration without putting the production environment at risk. We are also VM are also easy to reset or replace. If something goes wrong during testing, we can delete the VM and create a new one instead of reinstalling the entire physical computer. Virtualization also provides flexibility and portability. We can run different operating systems such as Windows and Linux on the same physical server. Virtual machines can also be moved and or migrated to another physical host. Okay, the virtualization technology in a business settings, I think, uh, for example, in a production environment, I could install or use VMware ESXi with a Windows Server 2026 virtual machines for database. This would allow the company to keep the database and its data within its own infrastructure. For testing environment, I could deploy Windows 11 machines in Azure. Cloud services allow the company to increase or decrease resources as needed. Since the machines would only be used temporarily, this approach could reduce the hardware costs, avoid purchasing physical computers that would be used permanently. Okay, in conclusion, virtual machines allows organizations to use their hardware more efficiently while providing isolation, flexibility, scalability, and cost saving. Thank you.